Before spending your money on this, watch this first. I know I was skeptical at first about purchasing the Epson Home Cinema 3200 4K Pro UHD 3-chip projector with HDR, mainly because I'm not a total tech expert and I wasn't certain it would be worth the significant investment. Honestly, the cost of this projector does give pause, and that's why I want to talk to you about it. You know, when you've got multiple family members like I do, with lots of different devices, finding the right tech products that can handle everything they throw at them is like solving a puzzle. It's not for everyone. This thing's definitely not a starter projector, it's more about upgrading your home theater. Now, let me tell you, if your family has a bunch of different devices and you've been frustrated with switching between them and you want to have a dedicated space where you can watch movies or play games without any lag, this might be perfect. But if you're just a one-person household and you don't need that kind of flexibility, you might not need to spend this much money. So I've actually had this thing for a little while now, and let me tell you, in real-world use, it performs extremely well. Now I know they say it's 4K Pro UHD, but what does that really mean? It means the picture quality is incredibly detailed. You can spot little things that you wouldn't even see on an HD TV, let alone a smartphone screen. And the brightness level is impressive as well. It can handle even the dimmest of rooms without washing out the colors. The HDR capabilities are top-notch. It can handle 100% of the HDR source information without sacrificing any of the detail. I also appreciate that Epson's designed this with a real 3 LCD technology, which means the colors pop out in real life. You get the full range of the spectrum, from red to blue to green. This thing's got a dedicated gaming mode too, so if you're into console gaming or PC gaming, you can switch it over and get a silky smooth frame rate with hardly any delay. That's pretty impressive considering it's a projector. Another thing I like is how easy it is to connect. With 4 HDMI ports and one of them being 2.1 compatible, it's a breeze to switch between devices. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be drawn to this projector because of its cinematic sound quality. Now, I'll be honest, the speakers are decent, but if you're used to Dolby Atmos or DTS:X, it might not be enough for you, but still, the projector does a good job at handling Dolby Digital 5.1 audio. If you want more immersive sound, you'll need to pair it with some external speakers, but honestly, that's not a bad thing. It just means you'll spend a bit more money on your overall setup. One thing to keep an eye on, this projector does tend to produce a slight blue tint in some scenes, and if you're a perfectionist, you might notice this straight away. But it's worth noting that it's hardly noticeable and can be tweaked with some calibration settings. The projector does heat up, but that's just the normal operating noise you get with this kind of device. So to wrap this up, I think the Epson Home Cinema 3200 4K Pro UHD 3-chip projector with HDR is definitely for people with large households or those who want the latest in projector tech. However, it's not the right purchase for someone who just wants to upgrade their existing home theater setup because of its sheer price. It's a great addition to a smart home setup, but you gotta have the means. If you're someone who loves watching movies or playing games and wants the perfect cinematic experience at home, but you might be on a tighter budget, this might not be the best fit for you. But if you're serious about watching the most impressive visuals and the latest movies or playing latest gaming titles in the best possible quality or setting up a commercial-like home theater, you will be impressed by its high-quality visuals for long periods. This product is not for someone in a temporary household situation with only one device. The projector can be worth the investment, but you've got to really need the tech it offers. So who are you? Are you the right person for this Epson? If you've got the budget, love the movies, like gaming, and enjoy the tech behind projectors, link is in the description if you are serious about buying.